And we're back with part 11. Here we go. Swing of the Pendulum. You are telling me you didn't give him an Arcana deck? That seems weird. Alright. So I keep getting ads for the Agritsuko mobile game, which I'm like, alright, whatever. You can slap any IP on a mobile game. That's not that crazy. The crazy part to me is that I started watching Season 3 of Agritsuko. I haven't finished it by any means. But, it starts with her and her coworker being addicted to microtransactions and spending a bunch in a VR game, and I'm like, you have an app with microtransactions while decrying microtransactions in your series? I don't. Okay, I guess. All right. I'm gonna let this one slide. Just take a turn, Sartorius. I'll beat you whatever you summon. I'm fairly confident that I can win, regardless. Put a damper on my my time there. Don't. Okay. Ectoplasmer just doesn't matter to me. That's not a hard card to beat. You fool! You absolute nonce! Why do I still have this card in my deck? All right, whatever. So the plan is, a hero lives. We gotta do the only card that makes sense, which is Stratos. Gotta go with your left foot forward. And then Stratos will add a card to my hand, and I will choose. And I want to hero Solid Soldier again. And then I'll normal summon Solid Soldier, and I'll grab Shadow Mist from my hand, which will activate her effect. No mass change just yet. Which will allow me to add another mass change to my hand. I'll probably grab form change. That'll make things easier for me. Okay. Now I don't currently have a card to destroy his back row like I would like. So I think if I attack with all three of those, it would be what? So that's 3100, 4100, followed by a mass change into Anki, and then into that. Form change would let me summon Master Hero Acid. Actually, what's Acid Stars? It's 8. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do this. I think this is gonna work properly, or at least the way I want it to. Do Vision Hero Adoration because Sunshine is not. It's not an 8-star monster. I think I can't use this effect. It's fine. I'll send to the graveyard. Activate the effect of Solid Soldier. Yes. It's just gonna let me summon it right back. It is in defense position, but that's fine. So I'm gonna use Form Change to get Acid out, and then I'll attack with Acid and Stratos, which will deal a little over 5,000, I think, or maybe close to it. Then we'll use Mass Change on. No, it's not gonna be enough if I do it that way. Might just have to get risky with it. That's fine. Mighty confident we were, Sartorius. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for you. Okay. So we'll form change. Now I have enough to OTK him. We'll do Acid. Hopefully this doesn't trigger whatever card he does. If it's... God, if it's Torrential Tribute, I'm gonna cry. Okay. And then, just for kicks, I'm gonna throw Anki out here, just so that it'll stop prompting me. Cool. All right, neat. This is why I like heroes so much. I genuinely don't think there's a single other archetype. I guess probably Ancient Gear, where I just like know the series inside and out, where I can pull off shit like that. Geargia Karakuri. Alright, you want to use robots? I'm going to also use robots. We'll use our... Actually, let's use a cyber deck. We haven't used cyber dragons too much. What did I do to make it do that? I don't know what button I pressed. Okay. I don't know what else to do. I always say this, I need to make more decks. But, like, I never want to buy the cards. It's so much work. I wish there was a slider where you could just buy all the cards you want at once. Alright, first things first. Ooh, not first things first, because we gotta make sure his effect works. No, it's not gonna matter right here. If this card is special summon, you can make this card's level become 5. You can also you can't special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except machine. Instead of the graveyard, you can add 1. The card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while in the field. You can discard one other monster, special summon it from your hand. One monster, special summon it. You cannot special summon it for the rest of the turn except machine monster. You can only use. Okay. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Cyber Dragon from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay. I think that might work. We'll just play that face down, and then when he destroys it, we'll grab a regular Cyber Dragon. Although I still need a fusion. That's the big problem here. I guess if I have a card that can let me do a 5-star monsters. I remember Geargias were part of the meta in Duel Links for a hot second. I know some of them. I don't know the cards very well. Gear Gigant X. Is this part of the same archetype? Or are these separate? I genuinely don't know. It's funny that the Geargias are basically fucking roids. Like, it's interesting that just reuse the entire concept. Alright. I need a fusion card. If I don't have enough fusion support in this deck, I might be upset. This is on me. Because, I mean, I asked. So, is that my fault? What are we thinking here? Okay. Let's just do the old reliable. This does mean I have to send my remaining 2 Cyber Dragons to the graveyard. Not a big fan. Okay. What are my effects here? So I can make that's name become Cyber Dragon, but I actually can't because I don't have a spell in my hand. This card is normal, summon, or special summon, target 1 machine monster. Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, I can make this work then. If this card is normal, special summoned. How do I special summon it again? You can discard 1 other monster. Okay. Let's summon Dry. There's Y. And then let's activate your special effect to summon you. I think this will allow me to pull a Cyber Dragon from my graveyard. Yes. Which means I can actually summon the best Cyber Dragon. So I can do Seeger. This card is not declared an attack. You can target 1 machine monster. Hold on. During each battle phase, this card is not declared an attack. Target 1 gains the attack power. Neither player takes damage from this. Gives Cyber Dragon. I mean, it's got an interesting effect. It's more of a defensive card, which I'm not a huge fan of. So I like to live dangerously. I feel like I might need to summon it anyway, because I'll have more attack power if I do. Like, I could, in theory, just... What are you trying to activate? Oh, what? Your monster. This guy, no. It's not worth it. If this card in your possession is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 machine fusion monster. Oh, that's a cool effect, too. I always forget that, that would have been annoying. That they have some cool... That Nova has this cool effect on its own, so I usually just go straight to Infinity. No, did Nova release before Infinity? Like, was there a significant amount of time before Cyber Dragon Infinity came out? Asking for a friend, the friend is me. Alright, so first off, you belong to me now. Second, I am going to summon Seeger. As long as it doesn't make me use Infinity. Just because it's got more attack. Ooh, I didn't realize it pointed a certain way. Alright, I might have to do it this way then. I don't think there's a point. Or I don't think that it matters where it points. I can literally just summon it again if I was a fucking idiot. Alright. Why do you always want to activate? Who wants to activate their effects? Oh, if this card is not declared an attack, you target one. So it's like one monster you control. Okay. Oh. So does this still do battle damage? No. Okay. What a weird effect. Does it keep it? No, it's still the end phase, right? Geargia. Special summon 2 Geargiano monsters from your deck and increase their levels by 1. I mean, I'll let you summon whatever monster you're trying to summon. And then, you know, once that's done, I'll just steal it. Oh, are they going to do it? Yeah, there we go. I can definitely activate it for me to turn, right? I didn't make that up in my head. Uh-oh. Definitely need to activate this. Need to activate it like yesterday. Oh, why wouldn't it let me? Huh, weird. What is it going to attack? Okay, well, I will do this then. Just a weird choice. So it stopped itself from being destroyed. I don't know. It was trying to go for suicide, I guess. Alright. Oh. No, this is the other one. That makes sense. I'm like, what? What happened to my other card? Select 3 fusion monsters. You... Who's the most useless at this point? You... And... This is Y. And then we got our big boy out. I feel like this is really complicated, and I've made it take longer than it needs to, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm having fun. More or less describes my life. You belong to me now. I'm a family bitch. Okay. So, I could... What's Over Dragon again? This card is fusion summon, send all other cards you control to the graveyard. Equal to the number of fusion monsters, fusion materials used, so 3 is not a lot. But if I use Power Bond on it, that's a different story. So I think 3 would make it, what, 1800? What is it? 800? So 2400 equal to the number of time, or can attack your opponent's monsters equal. So that doesn't matter because none of them are in attack position. Okay. I just wanted to see if it was viable. It's not. It said if this monster didn't declare an attack, so if I do that, it'll stop prompting me. Yeah, I will. I think I can just tell you no. I think that's an option for me. Yeah, stay in the graveyard. How dare you impede upon my castle. Alright, I think that's game. Sweet. Yep. I'm finally feeling more confident in my my cyber deck. Alright, let's quickly back to the card. Oh, we'll do it at the end again. It's just it breaks up the action too much. Alright, we got Cyrus, Tanya, Brave Amazoness. Didn't Mai use an Amazoness deck? Is this cheating? What to use? What to use? What do we get against Amazoness? Amazons use weird effects. Let's use Burn against them. They do effects that, like, weaken your monsters, if I remember correctly. I mean, Burn counters almost anything, but I think specifically with Amazoness, it's a good one. Alright, good, good. It's a solid start. I'm happy with this. Now, I don't think she's going to get her strongest monster out the first turn. I do think she'll probably destroy that card, which will be upset. So let's do Poison Mummy this turn. We'll do Blast Sphere next turn. Okay, that's about what I expected. No, that card won't do anything here. Well, my defense is solid for another turn. That's good. Ah, Lava Golem. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna just keep stalling then. I'll wait until the turn after. So, with Lava Golem, I can use Misfortune to deal 1500 damage, and I can use Blast Sphere to deal 3000, and the 1000 from its own effect. So that's roughly 5500 is what I need to get her down to. And I have Dimension Wall. Yeah, I think I've got it in the bag. Hell yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Shit. I gotta be careful. Well, I did, but this should be enough. Now the only problem with this is it does kind of leave me a little bit open. I don't really have a good defense here. I'm going to leave it for a turn, which I might regret. Because I no longer have Dimension Wall, which could have won me this game, to be honest. It's mildly upsetting. Let's see what they try and do. Maybe they'll sacrifice it. That's what I was worried about. Okay. If I play Blast Sphere, it's not going to attack. They're not going to attack with Lava Golem. Oh, we're good. Okay, doesn't matter what I do now. I think I win. That's my win con. Good. Doesn't matter what you do anymore. I could Magic Cylinder that. I probably should. Let's see. So Blatten. If I can wait and Magic Cylinder Lava Golem, then he'll be done next turn. He won't survive the next turn. I should say. That's all I need to do. I was about to try and, like, just let Lava Golem be dead to Blast Sphere, but that wouldn't be worth it. Alright. This is one of my favorite ways to kill someone, is through Lava Golem. Oh, I heard they recently changed burn decks and Duel Links. They made them less effective. And they're starting to give Duel Links cards like their own effects, which is probably for the best, because in a game where you have 4,000 life points, Lava Golem, which deals 1,000 a turn, is kind of a fucking bummer. Ghost Tricks? Oh, I don't want to deal with this nonsense. Oh, I don't know what a good counter is. The only thing I can think of is Heroes can OTK it, which might be worth doing. Oh, I don't want to deal with you at all. How can I counter you? Alright, we'll try the alternative cards first. Let's try Exodia. I do not want to deal with this at all. Hopefully get a better draw than we did last time we used Exodia. I'm fairly confident in this deck, but I mean, like all decks, you can get a bad draw. Interesting choice. Okay. It didn't start off with a single, Oh, it's not gonna let me, okay. Wonder if this counts. No. So, since there's there's a likely chance he's gonna attack my life points at some point, I'm gonna do Draw of Fate for now. Sanguine we'll use to pull the head of Exodia. I think we'll go from there. Oh, Car D's not bad either. I think Car D might be the way around this card's effect. Right, so you have to use a monster effect. Okay, I think I win then. Or I come close to it. Sanguine hasn't been triggered, which is kind of upsetting. Nope, now we're good. Okay. This means I win, but only if he attacks my life points, which I don't think he's going to, which is upsetting. I forget what Sanguine's effect is triggered by. Is it if he leaves the field, or is it if he gets destroyed? Either way, We got it. Alright. Just attack me with that 400 attack point monster. Seal your fucking doom. Absolute buffoon. If I found out that they discarded cards from my hand, I would be very upset. I would throw a tantrum. I would. Okay. Draw of Fate. If your life point are lower and your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. I forgot about that part. Alright. I don't want to use Pot of Avarice. I'll just discard it. That is a bad hit. Okay. They would have to leave their monster face up, which they're not going to in this deck. That's something I really should have thought about. That's on me. Although they're still poking their head up to attack my monster, so I think my odds are pretty good. Now I just gotta pull another fucking Exodia card from 27 cards. Maybe I'll just draw it. Okay. Just leave a card face up. Just one. Please. Ah, thank God. Okay. I don't know why you left your card face up, but you made a grave error today. Alright. So, obviously that one. What other one would be good here? Upstart Goblin would be okay. Draw of Fate would be okay. Upstart Goblin. I don't know what else to use here. Something to... Or One Day of Peace is what I meant, not Draw of Fate. I think based on how this card works, I think this should work out for me. It really doesn't matter what I draw here. But that helps. Hell yeah. Fuck you, Ghost Tricks. I think I read the last time I fought Ghost Tricks, I like really struggled up with them, so that makes me very happy. Alright. Kindly fuck off. It's Tyranno Hasselberry. Boy, I'll tell you, Jay. Me and the Sarge. Alright, I haven't used let's use Red Eyes. Sidekick versus sidekick. Joey's not a sidekick. Yes, he is. He knows he is. He's come to terms with it. Joey is the only character in that series who has stakes. Sorry, I don't know if I phrased that correctly. What I mean is, Joey's the only character in that series who each duel you're genuinely not sure if they're going to win or lose. Kaiba against anyone other than Yugi? Win. Yugi against anyone? Win. Joey? I mean, you never really know, do you? I don't know what to do here. Claw of Eremos, I need another dragon in my hand. Your hand in the graveyard. I guess I can do this. Just to thin my deck a little bit. I don't want to use Red Eyes Fusion on the first turn, but I feel like I have to. And also just get rid of this fucking lag. I don't know why that card lags. That's such a weird thing to me. Alright. So we'll do Black Flare Dragon and Meteor Dragon Red Impact. Do I have Dragon's Mirror in this deck? I feel like I should. I should be able to activate his effect, I think. Yes. This will help get me a card in my graveyard. Who works best in the graveyard? Wyvern does. If you're not normal summons, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one Red Eyes monster from your graveyard except Red Eyes Beat Chick. Great news, I didn't normal summon this turn. But I also can't activate this effect yet. Okay. Tyranno Hasselberry. Playing it safe. Doing my best, Sarge. Gotta win however you can. It would be a good one here. I could use 5-headed dragon and then play all the cards off the graveyard. That'd be interesting. I guess we should do Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. I don't know why they don't call it Summoned Red Eyes. Okay. I'm gonna activate Claw of Eremos. Summon Red Eyes Black Dragon Spear. I don't know why I said spear. Sword. Doesn't look like a sword. At least not from this angle. Doesn't matter where you summon it because it does not stay in the field very long. Attached to that. I forget what your effects are exactly. For each dragon monster in the field and in the graveyard, it gains 1,000 attack and 500. Or it gains 1,000 attack and 500 attack and defense for each one. Okay. That's cool. I wish I'd done that on a monster that had Pierce. Oh, good. Does that trigger its effect? No, it's only when it goes to the graveyard. Fuck. Well, shit. I will activate Red Eyes Wyvern. I think I've earned it. Alright, we're going to summon Black Flare Dragon. Specifically because I can activate his effect next turn. If he lives that long. Man, I forgot Dimension Wall. Dimension Wall is a real fuck you card. Disrupts a lot of decks. Oh, he uses Jirox? I've always wanted to make a Jirok deck. I like their design. I like dinosaurs. But I've never successfully made one. Good fucking lord. If I see this card one more time, I want to lose my shit. Also, yeah, please do this. The stupidest thing you could do. As I summon a stronger card next turn. Ugh. Oh, good. You did have a plan. Nice. Well, thanks for pooping in my Cheerios. This card is Trophy Battle. You can special summon from your deck if you do equip it. This card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster. You get one level 1 dragon monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. I don't have a level 1 monster in my deck. Well, that is disappointing. You do not like to see that. Silent Honor Arc can suck my Silent Honor dick. What the fuck is that card doing in a dragon or a dinosaur deck? I feel like they didn't even try. I don't know what your effect is. I prefer not to know it. The only good news here is that if I do this, he can't use his effect again. Oh boy, they're gonna synchro. I like that one looks like it has a jack-o'-lantern on its chest. Or its chest, its tummy. Jurassic Giganodo, or Giganodo. This increases the attack of Jirok monsters, that makes sense. I am still in trouble, because its attack power is stronger than mine. If I destroy a monster, it's okay. I think it's still going to deal damage. Not ideal by any means, but Red Eye's Spirit should take care of that next turn. I forget, does Red Eye's Baby Dragon do anything? No. Here we go again. Alright, I don't know how to deal with that Jirok monster. All my heavy hitters are like impossible to get out right now. I don't know what to do here. Did I play my hand too quickly? Dragon's Rebirth could be interesting, but I needed better cards for it. A lot of these cards are for opening hands, and they're not really going to work here, which is upsetting. Good! Good! Great. I hate this deck. I hate the one he's using against me. I don't know why he couldn't have just stuck to Jirok monsters. I wouldn't care if I was losing Jirok monsters. It's fucking another Silent Honor Arc. Good lord. This and that fucking shooting card. The one that, with the sniper. It's like, oh, they just work in any deck, huh? Okay, cool. Alright. Well, I feel like Red Eyes didn't get a fair shake there, but I'm not going to give it another one. Because I'm just going to steamroll him. Actually, let's use tunes. Let's get around your entire thing. I choose not to play your game. Although, to be fair, this deck only works with the... when you get Toon Kingdom out. Any other time, it's a lot harder to work. Okay. We got a solid start here. So I can use Toon Table of Contents to grab... I do have 3. Look at that. To grab Toon Kingdom. I think what I'll do is I'll wait until next turn. Yeah, I'll wait till next turn. When they play a card, I'll summon Toon Cyber Dragon, and then I'll summon Toon Mermaid, and then I'll use them to summon Toon Dark Magician, and then I'll summon a card from my deck, probably Red Eyes, and then I'll summon Toon Summon Skull to the field. It's a perfect plan. I really do want to make a Jirok deck, though. Okay. Got a very solid opening hand here. Oh. That annoys me. Toon Cyber Dragon. And then Toon Mermaid. And then Toon Dark Magician. I know they added Toon cards right after this series, which is very weird to me. There's Toon Blackluster Soldier, which just kind of makes sense, but we don't have it. Add 1 Toon Speller Trap from your deck to your hand. Special summon 1 Toon monster. Well, let's special summon... Oh, I have to discard a card. I forgot about that. That's a rough counter that. I forget that every time I have to use this effect. It might be better just to use Toon Ancient Gear Golem. The only difference is... It's not really... I don't need him. Because I have Toon Kingdom on the field. So I don't have to worry about spelling traps. I'll do Toon Red Eyes. I wish there was a Toon Beaskull Dragon that you could fuse together. That'd be neato. Not a bad first... Or not a bad second turn for my Toons. None of them can attack this turn. Which does give him a turn to kind of lick his wounds. Or think about what he wants to do. I don't think you can... I was going to say, I don't think you can make Silent Honor Arc from that. Jirok Giganoto. I keep wanting to say Giganto. Well, it was a solid effort. I admire your tenacity. So if I get Toon Rollback, I think I can win. You discard 1 Toon card. That's interesting. It has to be a Toon card to get rid of, too. Toon Rollback. Boy, I hope I make it through these attacks, or I'm going to look like a right fool. I'm going to look like a right mug. Alright, we're going to activate it on Dark Magician himself. And these 3 boyos should be ready to attack. Look at this fucking squad. We got Toon... Red Eyes, Toon Dark Magician, Toon Summon Skull, the classics. I do, so for the same reason that I like Malefic, I like Toons. This is, I don't know why I didn't think of this example when I was talking about this in the last video. But like, different versions of cards. Also, it's kind of crazy to me that Toon isn't just its own archetype. But that's whatever. That was interesting. What happened there? Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know these 2 had this effect. I didn't know they weren't destroyed by Toon World being removed. That's interesting. And unfortunate, although I can use Dark Magician to... Oh, that does suck. I can use Dark Magician to summon Toon World next turn. Assuming I draw the right card. And I did. Don't even need it. Toon Kingdom it is. Alright. That was slightly stressful. But, yeah, I like that they only use, like, the coolest cards and Cannon Soldier for some reason. Get out of here. Oh, he's got Evo Tiles, too. I figured there'd be some crossover there. Yeah, I want to make a good Jirok Evo Tile deck. Alright, we got Yubel and then Zane. Yubel, Lightsworn Judgment. That is not at all Yubel's theme. You want to use Lightsworn? I'm going to use Evil Heroes on you. What was I gonna say? I had a good thing for Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, Carlos told me he had a story about Yu-Gi-Oh! He didn't tell me what it was. I think he got stomped somewhere. Okay, let's see. I have the material to make a good opening hand here. Discard this card at 1 Dark Fusion or 1 card that lists Dark Fusion. Yes. I guess. This isn't gonna work the way I want it to. What's this thing? Cannot attack unless you control a fusion monster, but you can still summon it, which is a key point. What is this? If it's a fiend, yeah. So I'm gonna summon him anyway, because then I can throw Necro Shade in the graveyard. I'm trying to think of what else I can do here. I feel like I have the materials here, but I'm just not quite seeing it. Solar Recharge. Oh, this is a real Lightsworn deck. Yikes. Mildly concerned. Soul Charge. Wow, you are really not trying to attack this turn. Kind of respect it in a way, but also, please stop. Oh, I don't know why I didn't use a mill deck against them. Like, it would help them, but if I played it properly. Also, I don't think Crimson Blader is a Lightsworn card. Wow, what a weird turn that was. I can use Dark Calling if I choose, and I do choose. Actually, no, I think I have to do it this way. That's fine. I guess I could summon another one. I think I'd rather wait, just in case they manage to thwart this one. Malicious Bane is mostly bulletproof. He's the same rules as Ancient Gear Chaos Giant, where he's only affected by monster effects. Nice. We'll summon Avion, because why not? I really need... If I get a regular fusion card, then I can summon Sunshine. Coolio. Speaking of Sunshine... Oh, shit, yeah. So this is actually good timing for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing, because I need to go back to my Switch. Is what's really this comes down to. I still have to do Astral Chain, because I really just am not okay leaving that game unfinished. Because Platinum Games made a cool game, and I want to see it through. Oh, yikes. They got Judgment Dragon, but not the, like... Is there a few... Or is there a version of Judgment Dragon? Okay, so Dark Calling... I can't make Gaia, unfortunately. Or I could, but it wouldn't work the way I wanted to. Although I think I can throw him in the graveyard this turn. Oh, good. A monster effect. Hooray. Alright, let's get Necro Shade in the graveyard. Or Necron. Where did they change his name? Oh, he didn't. That's interesting. Oh boy. Okay. I guess we'll do this. We'll see if he tries to destroy this monster. If he does, Dark Calling awaits. I could use Infernal Gainer, which should let me attack twice. Also, how do you feel where you destroyed this and then just play it right back? Look at how close they are to decking themselves out. Like, it's only been like 4 turns. Boy, you hate to see it. I do like that they have so much counter against my deck. It's just not working for them. Because I'm immune to these effects. Yeah, I mean, I guess that'll work. It's not what I want, though. Actually, I don't know if that will work. +1 level. I think, can I summon the same card twice? I'm about to find out. Oh, I can. Oh, thank God. I was like, is Malicious Bane going to be caught up in this? I hope not. So this will let me do, oh no it won't. During battle, all monsters are changed to... Oh, yeah. No, during your opponents. Oh, wait. This isn't what I thought it did. That's annoying. They removed its piercing damage, which doesn't make sense to me, because it's a stronger version of the same card. But whatever, I guess. Yeah, why not? Let's throw even more in the graveyard. Do another Necro Shade. I just realized you can throw fusion monsters. That's interesting. I think I've probably known that. Get fucked, Yubel. Alright, Zane, here we go. Zane, I'm gonna really embarrass you. I'm going to do Cyber Dragon against Cyber Dragon. See who the true Cyber Master is. Just imagine that the one we're facing is Black Coat Zane. I could make a Cyber Dark deck. I could probably make that now. I probably have the materials for it. Cyber Load Fusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster that from your extra list Cyber Dragon. Something listed on it. Front into the deck from among your cards in the field. Or your face-up banished cards. Monster you control cannot attack for the rest of the turn except that fusion monster. I'm going to put a hard pause on that for this turn. I am going to let that go. I'll let him go a turn so he can summon his Cyber Dragon, or if he doesn't, I'm going to be upset. Because I know he's waiting for me to do the same thing. Car. That's an interesting choice. More interesting is they chose to use it to attack instead of its normal effect. That's very odd. Zane, I have a sneaking suspicion you don't know what to do. Okay. I shall summon Cyber Dragon. I could do this. You can target one machine monster. Okay, so I don't have that effect just yet. And this shuffles into the deck, so it's not worth it. It is going to try and get me to use it, though. I think the play here is to attack normally. And then use Cyberload Fusion to get 2 more attacks in here. I think I might have just one. I think I have just enough here. That would be very embarrassing. Because this is not a very hard strategy. This is a very easy strategy. Although Zane is very good about this. I know in like all forms of this game, like in Tag Force and Duel Links and all the various times I've fought Zane, if he manages to get Cyber Twin out, especially if he has Power Bond or limiter removal, like it's very easy to OTK with because it's very easy to get out Cyber Twin Dragon. Hey, GX is done. That was a quick break. Let's I want to finish getting your cards. I do. Let's go over to I and see some of the more advanced cards, because I want to see if there's any like weird ones. A lot of cyber stuff. Danger, Feats of Strength. I don't know what most of these cards are. I mean, mostly just trying to see if I can get 2 more of those Malefic cards. The rest is just kind of a bonus. There's a lot of archetypes that are like modern that I'm not as familiar with. The Primal Being. Malefic Tune. Oh, hey, another Malefic card. Look at that. Why? It's so weird to me that there's Malefic support here. I don't know what else to... Infinitrack? What is this? So many weird cards. Shadal. House Dragon Maid. What? Why? Why does this exist? More cubic cards, too. I should probably try and whip up some decks before I start on 5Ds, just so I have more variety. I'll retune my Malefic deck to see if I can make that even better. And I'll try and... I'll make a Cyber Dark deck if I can. Oh, a Catoblaplast. It's a Final Fantasy monster. I'll try and make a Cyber Dark deck. I'll try and retune my Cyber Dragon deck if it needs it. I want to make a dinosaur deck. Good one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Dimension Shifter. Malefic Selector. Oh, I'm getting plenty of Malefic cards. I think I want to make an Earthbound deck. I don't think I have enough materials for it. I'm sure there's one of the 5Ds Duelist has an Earthbound deck. That'd be good. I don't know what most of these cards are anymore. I've like sort of lost track of the themes. Oh, okay, we got our third one. And we got a couple other Malefic cards along the way, so we're done with that. I am going to go back to Jesse, because I also want to finally make a Crystal Beast deck. So I feel like I definitely had one in the Switch version. I just don't have the cards here, because they mixed them up and missed them around. But I watched, so I've been watching Critical again, which is Penguin, OZD, or Charlie, as you may know him. he makes a fuck ton of videos, which is why he's so popular, to be honest. But he recently got into the he also like chases trends, which is weird, but like not like in a disingenuous way. Like he finds new shit on Twitch and he's like, oh, I might like that, and he just tries it and finds that he likes it. So for example, he started getting into pack opening. Like, he would open Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs. You can do, like, a 40-minute highlight video of him opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs. Because he's trying to look for the, oh, God, what did he call it? Because I actually didn't know about this. Starlight Rare, where it's, like, an even more rare version of rare cards. That has, like, a special holographic on it. Very rare chance. There's only, like, 12 of them, and they're only started introducing them recently. He was trying to hunt for the most rare one. Not to plan to sell them. Genuinely, he like made it clear he didn't have any plans to do anything. He just enjoyed trying to collect them, which was like very weird, especially since he's never played Yu-Gi-Oh. But those were interesting watches. Oh look, this is awkward. It's these two from our favorite burn card. Also, get another Rainbow Ruins. That's good. Rainbow Ruins is pretty critical to a Crystal Beast deck. Mind Haxors. I think I might have to just fight Jesse until I get more Crystal Beast cards. I didn't want it to happen this way, but like he is just not giving me all of them. I question if they're in this pack at all. Because they shouldn't be rare cards. Also, Shadal Falco is one of the cards that the weird lore I looked up. Rainbow Bridge. That's good. I think I probably have enough. Oh, I have the shield card too. I do eventually want to go back and make a good defense deck too. It relies on me playing defensively, which I would only ever really do against Carlos, just to see if he could do anything. Like I don't like playing that way against AI. It just feels like it takes too long. So yeah, we are officially a third done with these challenge duels. So that's something. It's something to be proud of. God, I have so many more duels left. We're at like 98 left or something like that. Something ridiculous. I don't want to have to fight anyone like extra. I just want to like move ahead. Okay, so Cobalt Eagle was one of the ones we only had one of, so that's good. I think I'll try and build that right after this. So I want to make a Crystal Beast, Cyber Dark, tweak my Malefic deck. I think that's mostly everything here. I definitely want to tweak the level up deck, but I don't currently have any ideas on what to do with it. I need to go back to that. I do eventually want to make a Cyberse deck and an Ojama deck. Oh no, I did this to see if the cards... I did this for a reason. I wanted to see what his last deck was. Which I don't need to do anymore. Empty deck. We'll call it Crystal Beast. I wonder if I have enough Jirok cards. Or if I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Edit recipe name. I keep forgetting the commands because I don't type on Final Fantasy XIV as much as I used to, which is the only reason I'm good at that. Oh no, is there a limit? Oh no, I'm just an idiot. Okay, cool. Alright. So we're gonna start with Rainbow Dragon. Whoa, why is Rapist up there? When the fuck did I type Rapist? Or did it just like try to autocorrect that? That's even weirder. Why are there two rainbows? Oh, one is space after it, I think. Okay, so we're going to look. There's Rainbow Overdragon. There's Rainbow Neos. Okay, and there's Rainbow Dragon. So we need at least 2. 3 Rainbow Bridge for sure. Rainbow Ruins isn't here, which is weird. Okay, I'm not going to do the dark version, so we can skip that. Counter Gem. Spend all spell and traps in your spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Place as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible from your graveyard in your spell and trap zone. As continuous spells, destroy the end phase, trail face up. So that's not that good. Crystal Abundance. Send 4 Crystal Beasts from your spell and trap zone. Send all cards in the field to the graveyard. Then special summon as many possible. That's harder to trigger, so I probably won't put that in. Special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck. Must have 2 or more cards. Like, that's easy enough to do. Definitely gonna do 3 of the elephant. Do 1 of you, 1 of you, 3 of you, 3 of you, 2 of you, One of you. Alright, that's all 7 of them. Crystal Keeper. If a Crystal Beast monster you control battles an opponent's monster during damage calculation, you contribute this card from your hand or face up from the field. Battling monster's attack become double its original attack, but destroyed at the damage step. Each turn, the first time an ultimate crystal monster and or crystal beast monster you control would be destroyed by a card effect, that turn it is not destroyed. Let's try it out. Let's try Pendulum Crystal Beasts. Then there's Crystal Master. It's like this one is clearly modeled after Jessie, which I really like. But then I don't know what this one is modeled after, if anything. Is it modeled after the dark version of Jessie? His dark outfit from like the brief time he was taken over by Yubel? That's kind of cool, actually. I think that reminds me of it. Interesting. Tribute this card, add 1 ultimate crystal monster, crystal beast monster, crystal spell trap card from your deck. Your opponent cannot target ultimate crystal monsters. So, I don't know if these still work. As far as I know, Pendulum monsters are like severely nerfed because of link summons. I do know Crystal Bond is like one of the best crystal beast monster cards. Crystal Promise, I can't believe I only have 1 of. Crystal Regeki is good. Crystal Release is okay. I don't like too many of them because it's an equipped spell, so it takes up a spell slot. Crystal Tree, I'm not going to go with. Gem Flash Energy. During each of your standby phases, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the number of face-up continuous spell traps on the continuous spell cards in the field, times 300. That's interesting. Then Last Resort. Activate only when your opponent's monster declares an attack. It's like 1 Ancient City Rainbow Ruins from your deck and activate it. If your opponent had an active field spell and this card was activated, you can draw 1 card. Is this like a huge... I don't see that coming up that often. We're not going to do the Malefic version. So we're not really set. We're not really equipped for a Malefic thing. 7 Crystal Beast monsters must be either fusion summoned or special summoned by attributing 1 level 10 ultimate crystal monster, in which case you do not use polymerization. Why does it say must either be fusion summoned? Because I can't fusion summon it. This card gains attack equal to the banished monsters. Banish 1, this card gains attack equal until the end of this turn. Contribute as fusion cards. Shuffle all cards in the field into the deck. Okay. Rainbow Path's probably good. Rainbow Gravity. Special summon an ultimate crystal monster from your deck or graveyard, ignoring the summoning conditions. Might be good to have 1 of those. Rare Value is definitely good. Rainbow Refraction. If you have a monster you control, its original name is Rainbow Dragon. Special summon any number of Crystal Beast monsters. Nah. Ultimate Crystal Magic. When your Crystal Beast monsters are destroyed by battle, send 7 Crystal Beast monsters from your hand, deck, or face-up field. Special summon 1 Crystal Fusion monster. Face-up. Ultimate Crystal Monster you control leaves the field because of an opponent effect. You can banish this card from your graveyard. Puts any number of... Okay. This seems OP, so we're going to leave it at that. I suspected I might have more than 40 cards. Okay. Take 1 of those away. I don't know what to take away. They're all so good. This is a draw card, so we'll take 1 of those away. Look at Crystal Regeki away. I don't know what else to take away. Those all help. I'll take away Crystal Release. That was surprisingly easy. Plus 1 ultimate crystal. So they actually ruined this card because they changed it so it doesn't say Rainbow Dragon anymore. I can't fusion summon it because I don't have fusion support in this deck. I'll leave it just in case, but like I don't think I'm ever going to be able to summon that anymore. They made this card completely unviable as soon as they took away the name Crystal Beast. I think that works. It's just a matter of like remembering how this deck works. It's going to be the hardest part for me, but I mean that seems like a solid one. Select Duelist. Easy. Only 1 man who could be here. Jess Anderson. At your service. Let's start a new one. Let's do Cyber Dark. Just because it's not a deck I usually use, so thought it would be interesting. I hate that I can't use Evil Zane. Alright, let's do Cyber... Nope. Hold on. Slight typo. Alright, so we got Cyber Dark Dragon, the normal one. We have Cyber Darkness Dragon, which requires 5 Cyber Dark effect monsters, but it doesn't say all of them. Cyber Dark Keel, Cyber Dark Edge, Cyber Dark Horn, the originals, Cyber Dark Claw, and Cyber Dark Horn, or Cyber Dark Cannon, which are the added ones. Cyber Dark Impact, fusion summon 1 Cyber Dark Dragon from your extra deck by returning 1 of each Cyber Dark from your hand, graveyard, or anywhere in your field. That might not be that hard, especially within the graveyard. Cyber Dark Inferno. Cyber Dark effect monsters you control that are equipped with an equipped card cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Also, your opponents cannot target them with card effects. You can target 1 Cyber Dark monster you control. And then, wait, hold on. You can target 1 Cyber Dark monster you control, return it to the hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 Cyber Dark monster. Use effect of Cyber Dark Inferno once per turn. You can add 1 polymerization spell. Oh, right, I gotta use polymerization. Okay, so let's see what relates to this. At the top, there's DMZ Dragon. Once per turn, you can target 1 level 4 lower dragon monster in your graveyard and 1 dragon monster you control. Equip that monster in your graveyard to that monster on the field as an equipped card. Same at the end of the damage to your monster. I don't know how that affects it. There's really no like related cards for it. I don't remember exactly how this deck works, if I'm being honest. Right, I need dragon monsters for this to work. There's a couple ones that work. I'm trying to remember here. Hold on. I think Power was in the name. It was like, it's the card that he uses when he just like throws the thing in the power wall. During damage calculation, when you would take battle damage from your opponent's attack monster, send 1 card from the top of your graveyard to from the top of your deck to the graveyard for every 500 damage you're about to take. Alright. We gotta do this if we're gonna do this deck. I think the way to make this work is equals level 4. No. We'll leave the level alone. Type dragon, and then level less than or equal to 4? Or no. I think it's saying greater than or equal to, but still fine. No, this works, okay. So the big ones here, in my opinion, are Alexandrite Dragon. Oh, does it have to be level 3? It does. That was the big thing. Okay. So Alexandrite Dragon's not going to work. I might have to refine this search. There we go. So level 3. There's some obvious ones here. Where is he? Hunter Dragon is really good for this deck. There's some good defense ones. There's not a lot of good attack ones. Lang Lin. That's not a dragon. That's a fucking bird. Dragon Maids can go away. Masked Dragon might be good here. Even though these aren't masked cards. Galaxy Serpent. Pitch Dark Dragon. Rider of the Storm. Shortcut. I wonder if any of the Twin Behemoth might be good. Because it's got more staying power. I wonder if any of the rocket monsters would be good here. Because they were introduced after this archetype was introduced. I guess this would allow me to use Link monsters as well if I really wanted to. I don't know. I kind of want to keep it simple for now, but I might modify it later. Delta Flyer. Yeah, he's fine, I guess. An Exploder Dragon's a good one. Let's get rid of Delta Flyer, actually, a little bit. Because I still need to add King of the Swamp. I mean, it doesn't feel like I have enough, but I think the whole point is that I might not even need them. I think these two cards, I think Cannon and, what is this one? Cannon and Claw fix the Cyber Dark effects. Score 1 card, or if this card's into the graveyard while equipped to a monster, you can draw 1 card. You can only use the effects. Add 1 machine Cyber Dark monster from your deck to your hand during damage calculation of a monster equipped with this card. Battles. Send one. So how does it equip? Oh, right, they're dragons. Right, that's why they work. Okay, so I don't need these cards. I might need them. I'll keep Hunter Dragon just in case, but I think that's why they work. Alright, we'll leave them alone for now. Although that is 15 monsters. I think that might be okay. So we'll do King. I don't know why you're always so hard to find. Why are there so... Oh, because attacking is what it's searching for. I was like, why is that so... Why are there so many cards with King? I don't know if I need 3. I don't know if I've ever needed 3. Alright, where's normal polymerization, please? Where is just polymerization? Why do you make this so difficult for me? Why is it so far down? You know it's the card I came here for. So they are machine-type monsters. So I think Power Bond still works for them. Power Bond should be there. We'll do 2. Limit removal could work for these. I don't know if I really want to do it. I think Overload Fusion would be good here because it lets you summon from the graveyard. Is there a limit to Overload Fusion? No, good. If you summon one Dark Machine will fuse monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your field or graveyard. That's good. So the cards affected by that. And these are all Cyber Dragon. Ooh, Cybertech Mega Fleet Dragon. I think I've seen this card before, but I don't know if I realized I had it. Okay, there's got to be better support for Dark Machines that I'm forgetting. Fusion Summon 1, Cyber Dragon. Okay, so that's not going to work. It counts these as Cyber Dragons, and it shouldn't. Because they're not. Cyber Emergency. Add 1 light monster. No, they're not light. They're dark. Cybernetic Hidden. No. Cybernetic Overflow. No. There's a lot of Cyber Dragon support, but not a lot of it is effective here. Yeah, I think I might be shit out of luck here. I mean, that's fine. I can use regular dark support, like Allure of Darkness, since they're all dark types as far as I can tell. And they kind of do play off being in the graveyard. There's 2 dark monsters from your graveyard. Add 1 level 4 dark monster. That's kind of a steep call here. I don't know what else to use. I guess I can use the general stuff, just like Regeki. I like how I shit on all those people who use the XYZ cards, but here I am adding Regeki and Mirror Force to every fucking deck. Reborn. And let's just fix it up. Let's use Jelly Cannon instead of Mirror Force. And probably could use the Call of the Haunted. Probably good for this deck. Assault Reboot. What is this? Maybe when I can't find the cards that I should obviously know. Okay. I think it's a good first version of that. Alright, let's quickly edit this Malefic deck, wherever it may be. Malefic Worlds. What do you have for support for me? Cubic Ascension is not one, so Malefic Divide. Target one Malefic monster in your graveyard is special summon, ignoring its summoning condition, but its all effects are negated. Also banished during the end phase. That's good for a quick attack, so I'm about that. Malefic Selector. Banish 2 Malefic cards from your graveyard. Add 2 Malefic cards from your deck to your hand, except Malefic Selector. With different names. This works because it includes the spell and trap cards. Malefic Tune. If you face a Malefic monster you control, it's destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, draw 2 cards. If face a Malefic monster you control is destroyed while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card and add 1 Malefic monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effect of Malefic Tune once per turn. Add 2 of these. Okay, so I'm getting rid of a lot of the generic spell supports, so because I'm making it easier to kind of use this deck, I'm going to start getting rid of some of these cards. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of both of these. Okay, so it's much more Malefic focused. I think I'm going to get rid of Malefic Parallel Gear. And I'm going to add that. I might keep one just in case, on the off chance. Converging Wishes. You have 5 more dragon-type synchro monsters with different names in your graveyard. Special summon 1 second. I mean, that could happen. Not likely, but it could. I'll keep... No, because that only destroys a monster, which is fine. That's just not what I'm looking for. Okay. So, we have our Malefic support. I toned down the field spells a little bit. I can still summon those. I think this is still an effective deck. I might want to add another Cyber Dragon, but I'll probably leave it. Yeah, that's probably fine, I think. Maybe. I could probably add more Link support. Get rid of cards like this now that I don't have a fusion card anymore. I think I should get rid of yeah. So this is not really going to come up anymore. I don't know what Link monsters to add, though. Well, I'll leave it like that for now. We can always tune it up later. I think that's good. I want to make a Jirac deck, but I don't know that I have the stuff for it yet. I also don't know how I would make that kind of deck. So, thank you guys for watching part 12. We'll see you in part 13 when we start taking on the 5Ds, guys. All right, thank you. I'll see you next time.